Welcome to 365 Days of Richer Living, daily morning reading, meditation, and prayer time. I'm Reverend Ray Fellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader at Columbia Center for Spiritual Living in Columbia, Maryland. Today is September 18th. My word accomplishes. And our reference quote this morning comes from Buddhism in Translation. So likewise, thou in all thy speech swerve never from the path. And our reading begins. You are either attracting or repelling in accordance with your mental attitudes. You are either identifying yourself with lack or with abundance, with love and friendship, or with indifference. You cannot keep from attracting into your experience that which corresponds to the sum total of your states of consciousness. This law of attraction and repulsion works automatically. It is like the law of reflection. The reflection responds to the image held before a mirror. Your life is a mirror peopled with the forms of your own acceptance. How careful, then, you should be to guard your thoughts, not only seeing to it that you keep them free from doubt and fear, accepting only the good, but equally you should consciously repel every thought which denies that good. Say, I know that my word penetrates any belief in my mind, casts out fear, removes doubt, clears away obstacles, permitting that which is enduring, perfect, and true to be realized. I have complete faith and acceptance that all the statements I make will be carried out as I have believed. I do everything with a sense of reliance upon the law of good. Therefore, I know that my word shall not return unto me void. I accept this word and rejoice in it. I expect complete and perfect results from it. And so let's take that into our time of meditation and contemplation. So I breathe into this moment. I recognize that life is breathing me, that there is one breath, one source, one substance, one creator that simply creates out of itself, animating itself as its creation, infusing its creation with itself, and then releasing through the power of choice as its creation, to use consciousness to create, to expand the divine, the experience of the divine, the expression of the divine, to expand creation itself through choice. I know this one power and this one presence by relationship, the self to the self, because I am it. Recognizing what it is, I recognize what I am. The activity of creation as a person. The understanding and activity of belief as a personality. And in this relationship of the self with the self, I find peace that is the nature of my being, the harmonious operation of one, which is the nature of my being. I find love beyond condition, which is the nature of my being. I experience abundance by giving all that I am, all that I have, all that I can do. I give. And as I give, I am fulfilled. I am enriched. Every human need is met. In this moment, I am recognizing that this one life, this one love, this one peace, this one power, whatever I call it, it is that which thinks my thoughts and dreams my dreams. It is that which beats this physical heart within my body, that breathes my breath, that while I slept unaware, no awareness whatsoever that I was in a body, life lived itself as my body, nourishing every system, awakening, refreshed, and ready to meet this new day. So I know that what I speak for myself in the truth of one, I speak for all of creation. And so I speak in a manner that is inclusive. Praying only for the knowledge of the divine's idea of itself as me, and the power to carry that out. Praying only for an awakening within humanity of its magnificence. A reckoning of unity that more than embraces the oneness that celebrates oneness without any idea that individual expression is compromised in oneness in any way. That in fact, to really live individualization, individualism, individualized expression of divine, however we phrase it, it is empowered by our understanding of connection and unity and oneness. It is empowered by the celebration of choice. So I let go of any fear of how any expression of God chooses. I know by experience that even those choices that have outcomes that appear tragic are part of the journey that has guided me to this moment. And it teaches me that there is nothing to fear. In this moment, I reaffirm my belief that choice is the most precious power given to humanity. And I celebrate the very activity of choice. Even when humanity chooses out of alignment with the divine truth of its being. I trust as that which created me trusts. That every choice awakens us a bit more to the truth of our being. And as humanity awakens to the truth of its being, to the ground of our being, to the truth of its magnificence, one by one, we choose in alignment with the truth of our being. And so I am intentional. I am intentional and responsible for the mental equivalents, to the pictures I hold in my mind, to the beliefs that I give attention to. I intentionally, from a place of awareness and commitment, commit myself to focus on those beliefs that are in alignment with principle, that are in alignment with the truth of creation, and to embrace so that I can change the ones that are out of alignment. No more am I willing to ignore, to turn a blind eye to beliefs that are operating in consciousness, in the collective consciousness, that are out of alignment with truth. I recognize that divine discontent nudges me in the direction of awakening. I invite every messy moment to stay fully present in my awareness until I have learned everything these messy beliefs were created to teach me. I take responsibility for changing my thinking to change my life. I take responsibility to change the thinking that is operating in the collective consciousness, knowing that each time a belief is healed, it becomes available to all. That what is healed in one place is healed in every place. So I say yes. Yes to the unity of healing the whole. Yes to owning, to responding, to accessing the ability within me to respond. To live into a greater expression that in one there is no blame to assign. There is simply healing, to embrace, to accept, to get about the business of doing. So I celebrate. I celebrate that the word spoken is the word fulfilled. I celebrate the activity of law that is beyond my human idea of dependable. Law, discriminating against none, raining on the just and the unjust, sun shining on the just and the unjust. Law, responding to every belief that is held celebrating the power of choice within creation. So I trust that law is being law. That every belief I hold, every belief humanity holds, the greater I, the collective I holds, is responded to, yes. And I celebrate the invitation of that to think differently. And so knowing that law is doing what law does, I let go. I let go of any idea that anything I do other than what I believe directs the activity of law. That there is no need for me to try to force or compel or manipulate. That law acts on belief. So all of my attention, all of my energy, all of my focus is in healing thought. It is a new day, and I choose a new thought. By the renewing of my mind. I let go let God and that law, whatever name I call it, surrender into its care. And I let go. Ashe. Shalom. Aho. Amen. Amen. And so it is.